The Sporting Bears Motor Club is a group of enthusiasts whose primary aim is to have fun and raise money in the UK for children's charities. The Motor Club was founded in 1989. Now over 30 years old, it has raised over £2.5 million and now raises over £200,000 each year. These funds are raised at over 50 events held each year all over the UK, from small village fetes to huge events like Carfest and the NEC shows, the Lancaster Insurance Classic Motor Show and the PC Classic Car and Restoration Show, where we provide our famous dream rides. My name is Mike Brewer. I'm club patron, and I'm very proud to be so.
How nice is that, ladies and gentlemen? Mike Brewer, the patron of Sporting Bears. Nice? So it's my job to make sure we raise as much money as we possibly can over this weekend for these amazing people. So look at what's in 7!
Our heroes come in all shapes and sizes and all kinds of cars. But one day each year, 10 members of the Sporting Bears goes down to the Rolls-Royce factory in Goodwood and are lent 10 brand new Rolls-Royces. This is what the Sporting Bears is all about, a very special event behind closed doors. It's the annual London event where we invite 10 families supported by our charities for a fantastic day out around London under full police escort. This particular year they were taken to Westminster Abbey, but in previous years they've also visited the Houses of Parliament, Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle and Downing Street. It shows that not all our events are fundraising events, but we also do a lot of events for charities only. These give the families a much needed respite. Even the Queen would have been jealous to see this wonderful fleet of Rolls-Royces being driven down a mall under full police escort. What an amazing day, and one I'm sure the kids and their families will never forget. Is there anything more British than that? And that's what makes Sporting Bears so proud. It doesn't take long to produce a royal wave. Let's hear from mother Cindy Bayliss and her daughter Sophie on why the Sporting Bears is so important to them.
I'm Cindy Bayliss, this is Sophie Bayliss, and we're from Welford in Northants. We've been coming every year. You've put it on for probably 5 years because Sophie loves fast cars and she loves having a go in riding them. Sophie has arthrogryposis and a brain condition, which means she's not able to walk. She zooms around in her electric wheelchair instead. But she fully loves anything relating to speed. I think the worst thing is her epilepsy, because it can make her twitch quite badly, and obviously if she has a full seizure that could be quite upsetting. She's quite an independent soul. And your legs. She's quite an independent soul, so she will try and endeavour to do things herself, but she finds ways and means of doing things, but obviously just making sure everything's accessible for her is the main problem. It's something different to do. It's not something you get to do all the time, and it's just fantastic to see there's so much joy on Sophie's face when she gets to go in the fast, noisy cars, which she loves so much. So it's just something different, something special, and it's just a super for her to be included in something which is so much fun for her.
It's back to London now, where our stunning fleet of Rolls-Royces take the families on their way to Westminster Abbey. As you can see, all the traffic and pedestrians are stopped whilst our special VIPs travel by in style. through the red lights and along the opposite side of the road. The special escort group of 8 motorcycles speed by, ensuring there's no hold up for them as they tour across the city for around 45 minutes. They caused such a stir on their way there, crowds started to gather either side of the streets. A quick trip round Parliament Square, more waving to the crowds, before arrival at Westminster Abbey. It's always a fantastic day, enjoyed not just by the families and the drivers, but also all the other volunteers from the Sporting Bears supporting the families for the day. Having all the cars parked up gave everyone a chance to get to talk to each other and to get to know other drivers as well. Remember, this is all done by volunteers. After the VIP tour of the Abbey, the families head back into their limousines and then are hosted in a 5-star hotel. The Sporting Bears then returns the 10 magnificent cars back to Rolls-Royce. The Sporting Bears would not be able to do this each year without the generous support from Rolls-Royce, the special escort group and the Hilton London Metropole Hotel. So thank you. We're sure everyone will remember that very special day. Back to what the Sporting Bears do best, dream rides. It's a unique and exciting experience where in return for a minimum donation to UK children's charities, we'll take you out for a 10-mile or 20-minute passenger ride in the car of your dreams. We're proud that the club is run by the generosity of its members, who freely give their time, fuel and the maintenance of their cars to ensure that 100% of your donation goes to the children's charities that we support. And remember, just attending these events will cost money. All these drivers will have to put themselves up in hotels, pay for their food, pay for their fuel, or their trailer costs. None of those costs are passed on to the charities. Every single penny raised goes straight into the pockets of the children's charities. Even the Stig made an appearance. Dream Ride events pop up all over the UK, so wherever you are, make sure you look out for them. Let's head to Carfest South. This is in 2019, and you can see the crowds are enormous. So it's as simple as this. Choose a car, think about how much you're going to pay for a ride, jump in, take some selfies, and make everyone jealous, knowing full well that every penny you've spent goes to needy children's charities. And if you choose wisely, you can find yourself in a vehicle that carries more than one person. So for just a few pounds, you can take 1, 2, 4, or in the case of that VW Type 2, you can take 8 people with you. Although, this was just a couple. How generous. The eclectic range of cars is phenomenal. You can go in anything from a sports car, supercar, classic car, prestigious car, American car, and even a little go-kart like that. Let's hear from Sarah from Birmingham on how she come across the Sporting Bears and their dream rides.
Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm from Birmingham. We go to Acorns Hospice, Children's Hospice, where my son Bradley goes to, and they're the ones who actually told us about this day. Bradley's got Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which is a muscle wasting condition and a limited life, and this is the reason why he goes to Acorns, to get some respite. With Bradley, we have a lot of hospital appointments and medication, and we have to look after him obviously all the time to help him get up and get dressed and go to bed and showers. So day-to-day struggles is quite hard, to be honest. A day out today is great for us because as a family we're actually split. So my husband's always with our 6-year-old and I'm always with Bradley. So we never get to do anything together as a family. So this is just fantastic for us to actually spend time together and actually have fun. It's the fact that, you know, people are willing to give up their, you know, do this as a day for people like us and use their cars. I just think is absolutely fantastic. Oh, the GTR is my favourite car from Fast and Furious. So yeah, it's just been absolutely amazing. I mean, all the cars, I mean, I haven't been in many, but the ones I've been in has been absolutely fantastic. I'd say it's been absolutely fantastic this day, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that's actually organised this day and all the cars and the people who've actually brought their cars out to allow families like us to actually have a day like this. I just think it's amazing. So hands on my heart, thank you.
In 2020, due to the pandemic, Sporting Bears have been unable to provide our Dream Ride activities, and as such, the UK charities we support have suffered without the considerable support we give them. We're very proud that every penny we raise goes to UK children's charities, and as such, we hope you will give generously and help us support the charities being supported today by the Classic Car Show's online edition. To everyone that's donated and supported us over the years, a big, big thank you. If you can help us today, donate just a little or even a little bit more. Please visit our Just Giving page so we can donate to Birmingham's Children's Hospital, Alderhay Children's Hospital, Children's Hospice Association Scotland, Naomi House and Jack's Place, Winchester, Zoe's Place, Baby Hospice, Middlesbrough, Chestnut Tree House, Sussex, Rainbow's Children's Hospice, Loughborough, and Julia's House Children's Hospice. Thank you.